Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Stories Cube. Today, we're going to talk about something that can change your entire life. It's called self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control yourself and make yourself do things that should be done, even when you don't feel like doing them. Think about this for a moment. Why do some people achieve their dreams while others keep struggling? The answer is simple but powerful: self-discipline. Let me tell you a story. Imagine two students. Both are intelligent. Both have the same opportunities. The first student studies every day for 2 hours, no matter what. Rain or shine, tired or energetic, he sits down and studies. The second student only studies when he feels motivated. Some days he studies for 5 hours, other days 0 hours. After 1 year, who do you think performs better? Of course, the first student. This is the magic of self-discipline. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. And just like going to the gym, it might be difficult in the beginning, but it gets easier with time. Now, let's understand why self-discipline is so important in today's world. We live in a time of constant distractions. Your phone buzzes with notifications. Social media wants your attention. Netflix has unlimited entertainment. Fast food is everywhere. Everything around us is designed to give us instant pleasure. But here's the truth. The things that give us instant pleasure rarely give us long-term happiness. Scrolling through Instagram for hours feels good now, but does it help you reach your goals? Eating junk food every day tastes great, but does it make you healthy? Self-discipline helps you choose long-term success over short-term pleasure. It helps you say no to distractions and yes to your dreams. Let me share some facts with you. Research shows that people with high self-discipline are happier. They have better relationships, better health, and more success in their careers. They earn more money, feel less stress, and live longer lives. On the other hand, people without self-discipline often feel stuck. They know what they should do, but they can't make themselves do it. They start many things, but finish nothing. They have big dreams, but take small actions. The good news? Self-discipline is not something you're born with. It's a skill you can learn and develop. Anyone can become more disciplined. It doesn't matter where you come from or how old you are. If you want to change, you can change. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you practical strategies to build self-discipline. These are not complicated theories. These are simple, proven methods that you can start using today. Are you ready? Let's begin. How to build self-discipline. Point 1. Start small. The biggest mistake people make is starting too big. They want to change everything overnight. They decide to wake up at 5 a.m., exercise for 2 hours, eat perfectly healthy, work for 10 hours, and read before bed. All starting tomorrow. What happens? They fail within 3 days and feel terrible about themselves. Here's a better approach. Start small. Very small. If you want to exercise, start with just 5 minutes a day. If you want to read more, start with just 1 page a day. If you want to wake up early, start by waking up just 10 minutes earlier than usual. Small changes are easy to do. And when you do them consistently, they build confidence. This confidence helps you take bigger steps later. Remember, it's better to do something small every day than to do something big once a week. Point 2. Create a strong why. Self-discipline becomes much easier when you have a powerful reason behind your actions. Ask yourself, why do you want to build this habit? Why does it matter to you? For example, don't just say, I want to exercise. Say, I want to exercise because I want to have energy to play with my children. I want to live a long, healthy life and see my grandchildren grow up. When your reason is emotional and personal, it gives you strength. On difficult days, when you don't feel like continuing, your why will push you forward. Write down your why on paper. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. Read it every morning. Let it remind you why you're making this effort. Point 3. Remove temptations. Self-discipline is not about having strong willpower all the time. It's about making good choices easier and bad choices harder. The best way to do this is to remove temptations from your environment. If you want to eat healthy, don't keep junk food in your house. If you want to study more, put your phone in another room. If you want to save money, uninstall shopping apps from your phone. Don't test yourself unnecessarily. Even the most disciplined person will struggle if surrounded by temptations all day. Make your environment work for you, not against you. Think of it this way. If you're trying to quit smoking, would you carry cigarettes in your pocket? Of course not. Apply the same logic to other areas of your life. Point 4. Build systems and routines. Discipline becomes automatic when you turn it into a routine. A routine is something you do at the same time, in the same way, every day. It requires very little willpower because it becomes a habit. For example, if you want to exercise, decide, I will exercise every day at 7 a.m. for 20 minutes. Don't decide each morning whether you feel like exercising. Just do it automatically at 7 a.m. The same applies to everything else. Want to learn a new language? Study at the same time every day. Want to write a book? Write at the same time every day. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum makes things easier. Create a morning routine and an evening routine. When you follow the same pattern every day, your brain stops resisting. It just follows the routine automatically. Point 5. Practice the 2-minute rule. Here's a powerful technique. Whenever you need to do something, tell yourself you'll do it for just 2 minutes. That's all. Just 2 minutes. Want to study? Study for 2 minutes. Want to clean your room? Clean for 2 minutes. Want to exercise? Exercise for 2 minutes. Why does this work? Because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, you usually continue. But even if you stop after 2 minutes, that's still better than doing nothing. This technique removes the mental resistance we have towards tasks. 2 minutes feels easy. Anyone can do anything for 2 minutes. So you start without feeling overwhelmed. And often, those 2 minutes turn into 20 minutes or more. Point 6. Track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. Start tracking your habits and progress. It can be as simple as marking an X on a calendar every day you complete your task. When you see a chain of X marks growing longer, you'll feel motivated to not break the chain. This visual reminder of your consistency is very powerful. You can use a notebook, a habit tracking app, or just a simple calendar. The method doesn't matter. What matters is that you can see your progress clearly. Tracking also helps you identify patterns. You might notice that you always skip exercise on Mondays or that you eat junk food when you're stressed. Once you see these patterns, you can plan better and avoid them. Point 7. Forgive yourself and keep going. Here's an important truth. You will fail sometimes. You'll miss a day. You'll break your diet. You'll skip your workout. This is normal. This is human. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is not that successful people never fail. It's that successful people don't give up when they fail. If you miss one day, don't think, I've already failed, so why bother continuing? Instead, think, I missed one day, but I'll start again today. One bad day doesn't erase all your previous good days. Be kind to yourself. Building self-discipline is a journey, not a destination. Some days will be easy, some days will be hard. What matters is that you keep trying. Progress is not linear. It goes up and down, but over time, it always moves forward if you don't quit. Motivation and final words. My friends, let me tell you something important. The life you dream about is not going to come from luck. It's not going to come from wishing. It's not going to come from motivation alone. The life you dream about will come from the small actions you take every single day. It will come from the moments when you choose discipline over comfort. It will come from the times you keep going even when you don't feel like it. Every time you choose discipline, you're voting for the person you want to become. Every time you do what needs to be done, even when it's hard, you're building your future self. That future self will thank you for the discipline you practice today. Think about it. Where will you be in 1 year if you practice self-discipline every day? What could you achieve? What could you learn? What could you become? The possibilities are endless. Remember, self-discipline is freedom. It might sound strange, but it's true. When you're disciplined, you're free from regret. You're free from the pain of not reaching your potential. You're free from wondering what if. Self-discipline gives you control over your life. Instead of life happening to you, you make life happen. Instead of reacting, you create. Instead of wishing, you do. Start today. Start now. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for New Year. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Take one small step today, just one, and then another tomorrow, and another the day after. Before you go, let me know in the comments. Which of these strategies will you try first? What's one area of your life where you want to build more discipline? If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Share it with someone who needs this message today. Remember, you are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you imagine. All you need is discipline and patience. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep working on yourself. Keep growing. Keep believing. You've got this.